As xenophobic tensions rise, hundreds of Malawians are forced to choose between danger in South Africa and uncertainty back home. For many years, South Africa has represented hope for thousands of Malawians seeking work, safety, and a better future. With Malawi struggling with poverty, unemployment, and economic hardship, many cross borders believing that South Africa's larger economy would offer opportunities unavailable at home. But for many Malawians today, that dream is turning into a nightmare. In recent weeks, growing anti-immigrant sentiment across parts of South Africa has left many foreign nationals living in fear. Reports from the BBC and other international news organizations reveal that Malawians are among hundreds of migrants now seeking assistance to return home after facing threats, intimidation, and violence. The situation has become so serious that the Malawian government announced a voluntary repatriation program for citizens wishing to leave South Africa. Officials say many Malawians fear for their safety after a wave of anti-immigrant protests and attacks in several communities. For many of these migrants, life has become a daily struggle. Some have reported being threatened by groups demanding that foreigners leave their neighborhoods. Others have fled their homes with only the clothes they were wearing, abandoning businesses, jobs, and personal belongings built over many years. Reuters reported that some migrants, including Malawians, were forced to hide in mountains and temporary shelters after mobs targeted foreign nationals in parts of the Western Cape. One of the biggest challenges facing Malawians in South Africa is that many are being blamed for problems they did not create. South Africa continues to battle high unemployment, poverty, and rising living costs. Some groups accuse migrants of taking jobs, increasing crime, and placing pressure on public services. However, experts and government officials have repeatedly warned that migrants are often being used as scapegoats for deeper economic and political problems.
Even legal migrants are not immune.
Many foreign workers say that possessing valid documentation offers little protection when tensions rise. Fear has spread through immigrant communities as rumors and threats circulate on social media and in local neighborhoods. According to reports, some migrants are afraid to leave their homes, go to work, or even send their children to school. The recent violence has also had deadly consequences. Mozambique has reported that several of its citizens were killed during xenophobic attacks, while hundreds of foreign nationals from different African countries have sought assistance to leave South Africa. Malawi, Ghana, Mozambique, and Nigeria have all been involved in efforts to help affected citizens return home. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has publicly condemned the violence and warned that immigration laws should be enforced only by government authorities, not by vigilante groups. He acknowledged growing concerns about illegal immigration but stressed that xenophobia and violence have no place in South African society. Yet for many Malawians, the damage has already been done. Those returning home face another difficult reality. Many left Malawi because jobs were scarce and opportunities limited. Returning means starting over, often with little money and uncertain prospects. Some families who depended on income sent from South Africa now face an uncertain future. The crisis highlights a painful dilemma confronting thousands of African migrants. They leave their countries searching for opportunity, only to encounter new hardships abroad. For Malawians caught in the middle, the choice is heartbreaking. Remain in a place where they fear for their safety, or return home to economic challenges they originally hoped to escape. As governments across the region work to address the situation, many are calling for greater cooperation, stronger protections for migrants, and a renewed commitment to the ideals of African unity and solidarity. For now, however, many Malawians in South Africa continue to live with uncertainty, hoping for peace, security, and the chance to rebuild their lives once again.